Hey everyone, this is Mrs. Wally. I'm going to talk with you guys about planners. And HJ is an Avid school, and to promote Avid school-wide, every student, that means you, will get a planner. Let's go over some group norms before we get started. Ask questions, engage fully in the learning process, integrate new information, open your minds to diverse views, utilize what you've learned, monitor your own devices. So in other words, stay engaged, learn how to use your planners and use them every day and use them well. So what is a planner, you may ask? Planners refer to any organizational tool that supports you, the student, with managing time, documenting assignments, and recording commitments, both in and out of class. You may know them as agendas or calendars. To promote and grow Avid school-wide, or an Avid school-wide Avid culture, every student will get their own planner. That's a tongue twister. So that means you're going to get your own planner. Yay! Why should we use planners? The use of a planner is an Avid strategy that helps you become successful beyond middle school. It improves your organization. We all know that middle school can get a little tricky and get tough. You can get frazzled. So a planner provides you with an easy and creative method of taking note of your commitments and deadlines. It gives you a systematic approach to recording necessary information on a daily basis. It also enables you to prepare and be ready with your class requirements and activities. So no more excuses, no more not knowing when those assignments are due or when that test is, no more anything. You now have everything in one place. It tracks your achievements, goals, and grades. So your planner allows you to keep track of your goals. You can use it to write down your grades and your goals. And as you accomplish your goals throughout the week, you're able to build momentum or get inspired to work harder. Goal setting is a great skill to learn for work as well as life after school. It also enhances your responsibility and gives you ownership of your own learning. So having this planner will give you the freedom to plan, organize, and keep track of your work to the best of your abilities and what you're required to do. It increases your accountability, meaning you're responsible for yourself, you're responsible for your own learning and getting those assignments done and those tests done well. It also gives you structure or gives you something where you have a structure or a plan. You're able to take full responsibility and accountability for your work. It also promotes communication between your teacher, you, and your parents. There's a lot of times where miscommunication happens because we're not organized or we're not jotting down stuff that we need, or life happens and we forget. So with a planner, it'll help you overcome this challenge because it serves as an excellent line of communication between you, your parents, and your teachers. So like if your parents ask you, hey, what'd you do in class? You could pull out your planner and be like, hey, we did this, this, and this. What assignments do you have done? Have you done all your work? You can say yes and pull out your planner and show to your parents that you have done your assignments. So let's take a look at how to use our planner. Da, da, da. So in your planner, each person is going to get, the Avid students will get an Avid planner. It'll say Avid elective planner. And non-Avid students will get a student planner that says student planner. It has 2022, 2023, HJ McDonald Middle School. You're going to have a calendar page, and the calendar page is your 2022, 2023 traditional academic calendar. So it's the calendar for your school year. Has all the things that you need to help you keep track. And then in your planner, you have pages for each week and semester. So there are 2 semesters. So you have semester 1 and you have semester 2. You have week 1, and it goes from week 1 to the last week of school. Always when you're filling out your planner to keep track, pay attention to your weeks. So we will be in week 1 when we get back to school. That's August 29th to September 4th. You have your agenda page, which has the days of the week, Monday through Sunday. And then you have your goals page, which has your SMART goal for the week, grade check, weekly learning log, and self-care corner. I'm going to go over this after I go over your agenda page. So we're going to start with your agenda page, and that has Monday through Sunday. You have your topics, you have your assignments. On the weekend, you notice how you have a to-do list. You may have things at home that are personal for you to do, or you may have things at home that you need to do to help you prepare for school. So we're going to start with, we'll use Monday for an example. Your topic section, that's where you put your classes that you took for today. So this individual took science, math, ELA, art, and AVID. So that's where you write the topics. That's the classes that you took. Under here, they have what they did in class. They have an integers review in math, 8th grade science, 8th grade pretest ELA, pretest science, art class, expectations art, and AVID syllabus review. The reason why it is so important for you to fill this out completely is because at the end of the week, that information is what you're going to use to complete your learning log, which I will go over after I discuss this. So after you get done with your topics, you write down your assignments. They can either come from Canvas, or if your teacher has an agenda on the board, or if you could follow it in your syllabus, you just write down your assignments. This person had an integers worksheet due 8/31, ELA syllabus signed by 8/30, get science syllabus signed by 9/2, get social studies syllabus back by 9/2, and AVID syllabus by 9/2. Make sure as you do work and you turn it in or you give it back to the teacher, you cross off what you've done so there's no confusion, or you can highlight it. For the sake of the video, I highlighted the stuff, so you can either cross it out or you can highlight it. The choice is yours. Doing that will help you keep track of what you've done. So once you have this done, this whole thing filled out, we're going to go over your second page. So the second page has your SMART goal for the week. It has, did you achieve your SMART goal, your grade check, your weekly learning log, and your self-care corner. I'm going to go over each section. So you have your SMART goal for the week. SMART goal setting is an AVID strategy, and it stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely. So when you are setting a SMART goal, you have to make sure that it's specific. You have to make sure it's measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely. And your teachers will go over SMART goals during your intervention time. But I'm going to show you how to fill out your SMART goal section. So you do this at the start of your week. I am going to get my syllabus assigned by the end of the week. So that is my SMART goal. You do this at the start. Did I achieve my SMART goal for the week? That is what you fill out at the end of the week. Next, we have our grade check. You have all of your classes from ELA to your exploratories A and B. Make sure that you fill your grade check out each week. It has a section for, did it go up? Did it go down? Did it stay the same? So each week you can make a comparison to your grades. Doing this will help you stay accountable to your actions. It'll also help you plan for what you need to do next or how you need to study. And it'll also help you keep track of your assignments. You have your weekly learning log. This is to be completed on Fridays. And a learning log is a note-taking device that helps you reflect on what you've learned for that week, how you've learned it, how did it make you feel, and how can you apply it to your daily life. And this is to be completed on Fridays. There are 6 questions that you should fill out, and all of this information will come from your agenda page. So when you have all of this filled out with your topics, what you've done in class, the classes you took, and the assignments, you can use that for your learning log. And that is to be completed Friday. So the first question asks you, what did I learn in my classes this week? First, we talked about the procedures and went over the syllabus, did some fun icebreaker activities, and got to know each other. You can also put, we took pre-test. How did I work in class this week? I worked in groups with my peers and worked independently. How did I learn in my classes this group? I learned about working groups and building relationships with my peers. How does what I learned in my class this week apply to my everyday life? Building relationships is a skill I can use in everyday life. This helps me make connections in a positive manner. If what I learned in my classes this week did not exist, how would that affect my life? I would not have the skills to make friends and learn how to work with others. My favorite activity in my classes this week was lab safety because I was nervous at first about being in a science lab. Now I'm okay and ready to learn. So you have your learning log done. So I went over that. So now I'm going to go over the self-care corner. It's very important that you take care of yourself because taking care of yourself helps you become a better student. So the questions that you'll be answering in your self-care section is, did you connect with your friends? That could be in school and outside of school. Did you exercise? There's different forms that you guys work out. Mindfulness. Did you take time to yourself, like to meditate, pray, relax? That's what you put in this section. And gratitude. It's very important to have gratitude because gratitude brings you not only happiness, but it brings you positive energy. So in your self-care corner, you can either circle or highlight. It is your choice. What kind of self-care you've done. Not all three of these need to be filled out. If you're the person where all three gets filled out, that's good. If not, just mark off how you took care of yourself this week. And gratitude. What are you thankful for? For example, this person is thankful for my new teachers, connections, and my parents. Make sure you do this daily because this is your way of checking in for yourself. So real quick, before we leave, you have your student planner. It has your cover, and all students are going to get this planner, both avid students and non-avid students. The non-avid students is going to say student planner, and for the avid students, it will say avid elective planner, and I have a video for the avid students. Then you have your calendar for the school. You have your agenda page. Make sure that you fill everything out each week. It has your semester and it has your week. So we're in week 1 and it goes all the way to the end of the school year. Yay! And when you're filling this out, your topics are your classes that you took for that day and what you've done in those classes. You can even jot down more or you can jot down less, but make sure that you're specific so that when you fill out that learning log at the end of the week, or you're looking at your SMART goal, you'll be able to connect the dots. You have your assignments. Cross out your completed assignments or highlight them. The choice is yours. But make sure that you fill this all out completely. Your second page, you have your SMART goal. Remember, SMART goals stand for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely. Make sure you fill your SMART goal out for the week. Did you achieve it? Yes or no? You have your grade check section. You have all of your classes. You have this week's grade. Did it go up? Did it go down? Did it stay the same? Do that each week. So therefore, you can be in control of your learning and you can hold yourself accountable. And then you have your weekly learning log to show you how you learn. You can also use your learning log as a note and to help you study. And your self-care corner so that you can check up with yourself to make sure that you're your best self every single day that you wake up. So this is how you use your planner. I hope this helps everybody and looking forward to an awesome school year. Take care, everyone.